Hello, I'm Andrea. I'm a yoga instructor, Reiki practitioner, and a tarot reader. Today this flow is inspired by the Rebirth card in tarot. Starting in Child's Pose, we're going to melt in this for a moment. Breathe deeply here. And then we shift our way up into tabletop and flow with our breath for cat-cow. As we inhale, we arch our back, lift neck. When we exhale, we round our spine and contract our tailbone in. From here, we prep our feet up, send our hips back, and we're in downward dog. Here you can pedal your feet to give yourself a little bit of a stretch. And then from here, we're going to step our right foot in between our hands, lengthen out that left leg. And then reach our arms up to the sky, lifting up. This is a low lunge position. From here, we're going to grab a block, place that block in between our foot, and then place our forearms down on the block. And really stretch our hips out in this position. Then we're going to get ourselves up and do the same thing on the other side. Again, lengthen out that leg, lift ourselves up. And then coming down and placing our forearms down back on that block. This is a lizard position. Remove that block out of your way, set it aside. And then we're going to put ourselves back into a downward dog, prepping our feet, sending hips back up to the sky. Nice stretch here. And then we're going to walk our feet up to our hands and lift ourselves just enough for a forward fold. Nice stretch in those hamstrings. One vertebrae at a time, bring yourself up, hands up, and then bring them down into heart center. From here, we're going to step our left leg back and then turn towards the left side of our mat. We're going to pivot that left foot 90 degrees, arms up, and then lean over into that left knee for warrior two. Then we're going to bring our left hand up, right hand down on our right thigh. We're going to exhale, lean backwards for reverse warrior. Breathe here for a moment. Exhale, back to center, and then lean back into that left leg for warrior two. Back to the middle. We're going to turn our feet towards that top of the mat, step up, and then we're going to step back with that right foot and do the same thing on the other side. Pivot that right foot, arms up, lean into the right knee, warrior two on right side. And then we bring our right hand up, left hand planted on the left thigh, and then exhale, lean back for reverse warrior. Inhale, back to center, exhale, lean back into that knee for warrior two. Back to center, turn yourself back to the front. We're going to inhale our arms, exhale down to forward fold. You can grab your elbows and sway side to side here. Then we're going to plant our hands on our thighs, and we're going to inhale and arch our back for a halfway lift. Exhale, back down to forward fold, touching our hands down on the mat. We're going to step ourselves back into like a plank position and slowly pull our body down to the mat. Inhale, lift ourselves into cobra. So gentle lift in the neck, bending at our elbows for cobra. Breathing here for a moment. And then we can exhale and lower our whole body down to the mat. And then we're going to flip ourselves over into a lying down back. Using our block, we're going to place it between our shoulder blades. So we're going to lay down, adjust it so it's between our shoulder blades. Lay down with your head extended down planted on the mat. The block is in between your shoulder blades. This is extending in the neck for a nice neck stretch here for fish pose. Take a moment to breathe and focus. And then we will remove that block, setting it down. And then we're going to go back completely on the mat. We're going to plant our feet on the ground, hip width apart. Bring our hips up into bridge position. Engaging that core. Breathe here. And then we exhale, slowly release, and bring our hips down back to the mat. Placing our feet together, hips apart, so our knees are spread apart. Hands on our belly. We're going to be intentional with our breath here. Inhaling, breathing in, exhale, out. And then we're going to bring our knees together, bring them into our chest for knees to chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Rock side to side. And lastly, we're going to release our arms and legs. Extend down on the mat, hands at our sides, palms up. And we're going to just be here for a moment to soak in everything that we just did. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.